Okay, hey, this is going to be a little conversation about grades. Now, when you are in ACA, the assumption is you're sort of new to the whole college experience. With that said, especially for my class, let me just go through real quick and just show you what I'm seeing on my side when I'm looking at grades. Now, you're going to see what is open to you so far. So when you go to your grade book and you look at it, you'll see the assignments that you've done so far, and you'll see your average at the bottom. Ideally, when instructors are naming these, they're also doing things like they're putting in right here the name of the category and then the weight of the category. So 15% of your grade is questionnaires and surveys for ACA. So it's a big deal to go ahead and take those things because you can get 100 on all of them, right? That's just a real quick way to fluff your grade, but it's important stuff, so that's why there's weight to it. If we give it weight, it means it's important. And that's true of all of your classes. Now, we're gonna have a lot of discussions in here, and they're 20% of the score. These are not hard, but they have to be coherent. There's generally a few points in the rubric that we use to grade them that says, you have to be on topic, you have to be courteous, you have to be professional, and so on. So that is 20% of your score in here. So that's not bad. They are a little bit time consuming if you're going through and you're actually responding to one another. But the goal is you're in college, you want to get to know your cohort, you want to know the people that you're here with. That is part of the perks of being in a college environment is you change your community, you increase your community. Okay, the next thing is 55% of your score are assignments. Okay, now a lot of these assignments are stuff that you'll just see that I will have created or that have been created by my colleague Jack Heigelman, and you can go in and you can do these things, and they say, hey, go ahead and write this, go ahead and contact so and so. The assignments can be that. They also can be the ACA assignments or the Cengage assignments. Now see these, look at these ACA assignments. Let's take a quick look at what I'm seeing on the Cengage side, and this is a big deal. Okay, now for the whole semester, I already see that we're gonna have a chapter 1 ACA assignment, chapter 3 quiz. Now so I've got this already laid out. This is what's gonna happen in Cengage for this semester. You won't see these until they become available, but it's a big part of your score. So let's look at the analytics in my class. Well, here's the thing. I've got a little bit of a problem here. I've got some students who haven't done a whole lot. I have some that have moderate engagement. And then look at this. I've got like only one person with high engagement so far in this particular course. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm going to see how much time you're spending, how many logins there are. I'll see your score. It's a big fat deal. Okay. Now, if I go to Gradebook, then what we'll see is we'll see the percentage that you have thus far, and then on this side I'll see what you have and have not done. So as you're doing these and you're like sort of drilling down, you're like, oh, I've really got to focus on this, I really got to do a great job. True, but understand I'm seeing the whole when I go to this particular setup here. And the roster, of course, will show you as individuals, and then as I scroll down, I'll see how you're doing. Okay. So just understand that the way the gradebook works, it's crucial that you're keeping up, that you're not getting any zeros. But look, I have a final assignment coming up that's going to be worth 10% of your score. So as this 10 weeks starts wearing down, understand you've got one more assignment that I'm going to give you that's totally fair, that's going to be a little bit more involved, and you're going to have to do that. So keep that in mind. And then we have some other information here that is unweighted right now. And unweighted just means that it might be beneficial for you to do it, but if you do it or not, it's not going to harm your score. I just want to take a minute to explain that to you, and especially make sure that you know how the Cengage stuff works. With that said, you have a great day.